TikTok and all these different social media sites, like you can get blood clots. It's people having nervous conditions. It's people getting like nerve issues. So that's why I'm just trying to make sure before I get this shot, I don't want, is there any risk of infection? I heard that it could possibly be HIV in the shot. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to go to anybody else. I'm going to call the CDC. So let me call the CDC so they can at least educate me as to what's in the vaccine, or at least something so that I can know exactly what's going on.
So do you want to know what the ingredients of the vaccine is?
Sure. I mean, anything that could help me better determine.
Like I said, the way for me to assist you is, if you ask me a question, I will look for that general question and then give you the information. So
Sure.
if you want to know what the ingredients of a certain vaccine is, I can definitely assist you and look for it. If you want to know what the side effects are, then I can look for side effects. If you want me to look for underlying conditions, or if you're taking medications, can you take the vaccine?
I would definitely want to know. The one thing that I want to know is, what are the side effects to the vaccine, and what are the ingredients in the vaccine? Like, what is mRNA? Is that the same thing like with HIV, that mRNA, that messenger RNA? I'm just confused as to, I just want to know like more about it before I just go and I see it on TV and go let somebody inject me. I want to make sure that I know exactly and somebody can explain it to me, because I don't want a lawsuit later. I just want to know that I'm safe.
Okay, well, I'll be glad to assist you with your question. Again, all the information that I will provide is provided by the CDC information that I will give you. So we can go a question at a time, because I would have to find each question separately. I don't have everything in one forum. So right now we'll start with what are the side effects, and I'll read you all the information I have on side effects. Is that okay? And I'll be glad to assist you with that.
That's perfect.
Okay, so is it okay if I place you in a brief 1 to 2 minute hold?
Sure.
Okay, give me 1 moment and I will be placing you on hold.
Thank you.
My pleasure, ma'am.
I just decided to call the goddamn CDC. I'm sick of it. I want to know what the hell is going on. So we calling the CDC, and we gonna find out what the people at the CDC know. Shit, we get the source. Fuck calling the motherfucking news channel. Let's call the CDC. They know. So now we wait. Y'all see the phone? Sorry. We on the phone with the CDC, and we had a brand muffin. Delicious. Holding on the phone with the CDC. 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 They changed the beat up. I put the phone on mute. I think they still know. You see that? They switched the beat up on me. Holding on the phone with the CDC. Holding on the phone with the CDC. See, they switched it up again. Yo, the phone on mute. I swear, they the devils for real. Look.
Thank you so much for holding, ma'am. I do apologize for that extended hold, and this is the information I have on side effects after a vaccine. The COVID-19 vaccination will help protect you from getting COVID-19, or it will help protect you from getting severely ill if you do get COVID-19. After vaccination, some people have no side effects. For those who do have side effects, these are normal signs that your body is building protection. The side effects may affect your ability to do daily activities, but they should go away in a few days. For all currently authorized COVID-19 vaccines, over-the-counter pain-relieving and fever-reducing medications, such as acetaminophen, can be taken for the treatment of side effects experienced after you received your shot. It is not recommended you take these medicines before vaccination for the purpose of trying to prevent the side effects. If you have side effects or symptoms that concern you or feel you need medical advice, CDC recommends contacting your healthcare provider. Pain, redness, swelling in the arm where you got the shot are common side effects. Side effects in the rest of your body can include tiredness, headache, muscle pain, chills, fever, and nausea. In most cases, discomfort from pain or fever is a normal sign that your body is building protection. Contact your doctor or your healthcare provider if redness or tenderness where you got the shot gets worse after 24 hours, or if the side effects are worrying you and do not seem to be going away after a few days. If you get a COVID-19 vaccine and you think you might be having a severe allergic reaction after leaving the vaccination site, seek immediate medical care by calling 911. Learn more about the COVID-19 vaccines and severe allergic reactions by visiting the website at www.cdc.gov/coronavirus/vaccines/safety and /allergic reactions.html. So that is the information that I have on side effects after a vaccine.
So they said that you could actually not be able to do your daily activities. Like when you was reading.
It says it might be a day of like, what does it say? Let me go back. It says some people, this side effects may affect your ability to do daily activities, but they should go away in a few days.
Oh, okay.
Basically, if you get a headache, muscle pain, you get chills, fever, nausea, or you get tired.
I guess my good question, do you have a record of the people that actually died from the vaccine?
Do I have a record of
Like, does the
people?
CDC have a record of like the side effects of people that died from the vaccine? Is there a way to find out, like, because I mean, there's a lot of people that's been vaccinated, so I'm just trying to figure out, like, out of the 3 billion, has there been any deaths? I know this because I have an immune deficiency, so I'm just concerned. So my immune system isn't right. So before I make a decision, I really have to know because I have an immune deficiency myself.
I do not have anything. I'm looking for anything on like a death tracker, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, they're tracking every shot, so I would think they would track the side effects or the people that have shown side effects or what the side effects were. Because this is the CDC. They the ones. I thought, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out.
Have you talked to a doctor, ma'am, about your concerns, about your medical history, and see if that is something they recommend for you?
I mean, the CDC is the ones that's passing the legislation, so that's why I figure why not call the CDC.
Well, yes, we're not your doctor, so we can only give you general information. So I can just provide information that we have available, and I do not have anything available on how many deaths on vaccine.
No, not how many deaths on vaccine. I'm talking about this COVID vaccine. Or I'm asking you because the CDC has just got people to wear masks. The CDC is passing all the ordinances. The CDC is making all the laws and talking to the pharmaceutical companies. So I think that it would be right for me to call the CDC, who is telling the doctors what to do. That's why I'm calling the CDC.
Okay, ma'am. So again, what your next question would be, so I can see if I can find the information in my resources.
Okay, so I have an immune deficiency. How does this vaccine affect my blood? Because my blood is what I'm concerned about. They're injecting something into my blood. So I want to know, will I have a heart attack? Do I risk stroke? Because this said not be able to do daily activities. And I'm seeing people that's online with nervous conditions and falling out and passing out and calling 911, but I don't see this on the news. So that's why I'm calling the CDC, because they are the Center for Disease Control.
Correct, and I can check for underlying conditions if you're okay to take the vaccine. Again, anything more with your medical history, that would be your doctor, ma'am, because they know your medical history.
Right, so that's why I'm calling about the vaccine history from the CDC. If you understand what I'm saying. I don't want to frustrate you, but you are the help of the people at the CDC.
So have you gone to our website at www.cdc.gov and just go ahead and look for COVID tracker? You're wanting to track everybody that has COVID, or?
I don't want to track the people that have COVID. I want to track the people that just got this vaccine. Because, I mean, you see the reports, and they say people who get this and still get the vaccine. Did they have any information on the people who got the vaccine and still got COVID? Do they have any information on that you can tell me about at the CDC?
Oh, so you want to know that if you get the vaccine, can you still get COVID?
Right. Do they have any paperwork on that you could read to me?
I can see what information we have on if you're vaccinated, can you get infected
Right. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and search for that information. I'll go ahead and place you on hold. One moment.
She act like she got frustrated with me. Then they how you to pick up the phone?
Because they ain't give her no information for what you tell them, what they tell, or what you asking them. Like, you're not answering my question. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Ooga booga doo, ooga booga doo.
Thank you so much for holding. So this is the information. The COVID-19 vaccines are effective in preventing illness. However, a small percentage of people who are fully vaccinated against COVID-19 will still get COVID-19 if they are exposed to the virus that causes it. These are called vaccine breakthrough cases. This means that while people who have been fully vaccinated are much likely to get sick, it may still happen. Large-scale clinical studies have found that COVID-19 vaccination prevented most people from getting COVID-19. While these vaccines are effective, no vaccine prevents illness 100% of the time. For any vaccine, there are breakthrough cases. A small percentage of people who are fully vaccinated against COVID-19 will still get sick, and some may be hospitalized, and some will die from COVID-19.
No damn.
However, this is some evidence that vaccination may make illness less severe in people who get vaccinated but still get sick. CDC recommends you get a COVID-19 vaccine as soon as you can. COVID-19 vaccines are effective and are critical tool to bring the pandemic under control.
Okay. And does it say any other things? My last question would be like about blood clots. I'm just asking.
Blood clots. Let me see if I can find anything on blood clots. Do you mind if I place you in another brief hold so I can continue searching?
Okay.
Thank you. One moment. Placing you on hold now.
Cousin in law.
Thank you so much for holding. So this is what I found on a blood clot. So it says CDC and the U.S. Food and Drug Administration recommended use of Johnson & Johnson vaccine resume in the United States effective April 23, 2021. After a temporary pause, a review of all available data at this time shows that Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccine known and potential benefits outweighs its known and potential risk. However, people, especially adult women younger than 50 years old, should be aware of the rare but increased risk of blood clots with low platelets after a Johnson & Johnson vaccination. Other COVID vaccines are available for which this risk has not been seen. For more information, you can visit the www.cdc.gov/media/release/FDA CDC list vaccine use HTML. So the only thing that I found was that the Johnson & Johnson, according to these resources, were people that took the Johnson & Johnson were in risk of blood clots and people younger than 50 years old.
Like people that's younger than 50 or older than 50?
It says women younger than 50. It says people, especially adult women younger than 50 years old, should be aware of this rare but increased risk of blood clots with low platelets after a Johnson & Johnson vaccination.
Oh yeah, so I definitely probably don't want to go for that Johnson.
People that took the Johnson & Johnson were finding out about blood clots after the Johnson & Johnson vaccination.
Okay.
And it says other COVID vaccines are available for which this risk has not been seen.
Okay, so basically, don't go for Johnson & Johnson. That might not be my favorite one. Okay, well, I guess this was a great help. I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. Of course. Anything else that I can assist you with other than provide information on blood clots or side effects of COVID-19 vaccination?
Did you take your vaccine?
I cannot give my personal opinion, ma'am. Sometimes as much as I want to, I cannot state my personal opinion on this.
And that's crazy because, like they got people outside walking around with their vaccination cards. And I'm like, you are requesting us to go outside with vaccination cards. But then when I call over the phone, I'm like, is this something that you would want to discuss with me? You like, nope. It's a violation of privacy. Like, I studied HIPAA laws for a long time. And it just seemed like it's a violation of HIPAA.
If I could answer, I will gladly.
I know you gotta keep your job. Keep your job, boo. I understand.
Give you information allowed by the CDC.
Right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
My pleasure, ma'am. I do want to thank you for calling the CDC info. You can please stay on the line at the end of this call for a quick customer survey. You have yourself a wonderful day.
Okay, you too.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
We would like to get feedback on your experience with CDC info. If you would like to participate in a very brief customer satisfaction survey, press
That shit
1.
longer than 24 total questions. I hang up.
Feedback about your experience, press 2. If you would like to participate in a very brief customer satisfaction survey, please press 1. If you do not wish to offer feedback about your experience, press 2. We expect it to take 2 minutes to complete the survey. How satisfied are you with the agent who handled your call today? Very satisfied. Press 1. Satisfied. Did you receive the health information you were looking for? Yes. Press 1. No. Press 2. Based on the information you received on the call today, how likely are you to make changes regarding your or your family's behavior? Not applicable. Press 1. Very likely. Press 2. Likely. Press 3. Not likely. Press 4. Not likely at all. Press 5. Why did you contact CDC info by phone? Select option. Did not have internet access when you placed your call. Press 1. Could not find the information you were looking for. Press 2. You preferred to speak to a live agent. Press 3. You do not have access to a doctor or healthcare provider. Press 4. Other. Press 5. The next few questions will help CDC info learn more about the people we're reaching with our service. Are you male or female? For male, press 1. For female, press 2.
I'm a female, but I
Are you
identify
male
as
or
these
female?
nuts.
For male, press 1. For female, how old are you? If you are age 19 or under, press 1. If you are 20 to 34 years old, press 2. If you are 35 to 49 years old, press 3.
Everything is a fucking
If you
survey
are
with these
50
folks, ain't
to
it?
64 years old, press 4. If you are age 65 or older, press 5.
How many white folks do that?
What ethnicity do you identify with?
Damn, you wanna know if I'm
you are
black?
Hispanic or Latino, press 1. If you are not Hispanic or Latino, press 2.
Why? Are they the only motherfuckers with
What
ethnicities?
ethnicity do you identify with? If you
I'm
are,
Hispanic.
which of the
I can
following
identify with
would you
whatever I want.
say is your race? If you are American Indian or Alaska Native, press 1. If you are Asian, press 2. If you are Black or African American, press 3.
I want to be Asian.
CDC thanks you for participating in this survey. Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you. No, thank you.